Hi you guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy because I finally have all of my items in from the Sephora sale. It did take a little bit longer just due to the high demand and totally understandable. I did purchase a few orders. I was only planning to do one. I had my cart ready, everything good to go. I went to the store, not big mistake because it's worth it. But I went into the store, did a couple of pickup items, and then went back online and heard about these things online and thought, oh, I need to try them. I love trying out these products for you guys, so in my mind it's just worth it, and if it helps you or inspires you just to be creative with makeup, why not? Because it's supposed to be fun and I love doing these kind of videos. I do want to say thank you guys so much for your love and support. I did reach 1,000 subscribers and that just means the world to me. I know I'm a small YouTuber, but it just means the world to me and I'm just having so much fun doing this, so why not? But anyway, we have a big box of Sephora items to get into and I figured we're just gonna kind of pull out everything as we go. Obviously, I haven't tried out all of these products enough to recommend every single thing, but I will leave everything linked in the description box below. I'll mention the things that I have tried out and that I do recommend so far. And yeah, just to give you an idea of what we're working with here today. I have this big box here. So no joke, it's full. I also have some things I picked up in the store in these bags here. So we're just gonna get into everything. I mean, why not? So grab a snack, get a coffee if you just wanna get cozy. We're gonna get into it and I love you guys so much. Let me know if you picked up anything from the Sephora sale in the comments below. I can't wait to see what you might recommend that I might not have checked out yet. And yeah, let's get into the video. I do wanna start this video off by saying that I have been waiting to stock up on these items. So a lot of these items are just restocks of things I've already tried, which I'll mention. I do use this time for the Sephora sale, knowing that it's the 20% VIB Rouge discount that I get, 30% off the Sephora items. And I just use this time to really stock up, replenish anything that I love. So that way I don't have to purchase it at full price throughout the year. But I did also want to take this opportunity to try out new things that I haven't, like fragrances, makeup palettes. I have some really great eyeshadow palettes. I'm actually wearing it today. It's such a romantic, oh my God, whimsical palette. I cannot recommend it enough. If you're gonna be a bride, if you just wanna wear something a little sultry but romantic and feminine, this is the ultimate palette. So I'll share that with you. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm just gonna grab things and kind of talk with you guys as we go. So yeah. I feel like I need to pull my hair back, but anyway, we're just gonna leave it as it is. The first item is actually a restock. This is my Kosas Plump and Juicy Vegan Collagen Spray on Serum. I've talked about this before on my channel. I absolutely love it. Cannot recommend it enough. So I did pick this up. So nothing new, but I still recommend it. The next item I picked up is by Westman Atelier. This is the cream blush in the shade Baby Cheeks. I love their packaging because it is magnetic. I just think that that is such a great invention because who wants anything where the caps fall out, they're rolling around in your makeup bag? That's just terrible. But this is such a pretty paddle pink shade. It's a little bit creamy, a little bit iridescent, but it's just so pretty. I'm gonna swatch it here for you guys so you can see how great that color is. It matches what I'm wearing today. I actually do have it on today. I have a couple of things on my cheeks today, so this is not the only thing, but I do recommend that. Such a great color, super fun for spring and summer. The next thing I got was by Rare Beauty. This might not be my shade, so I can't say that I recommend it if you have my skin tone or even lighter, but it is a gorgeous kind of like bronzy color right here. This is in the shade Reveal, and I'll swatch it for you guys here. Very shimmery. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, this is just a nice like glow from within kind of look, but definitely I think I need to be a little more tan to wear that. I have my makeup wipe here that I'm going to be using throughout this video just so I don't get makeup all over me. The next thing I picked up that is also another restock is my Summer Fridays Shade Drops Broad Spectrum SPF 30. I've talked about this before on my channel, so I won't even say too much. Definitely you need to be wearing a sunscreen every day. If you don't have one, try that one. It's amazing. I love it. Cannot recommend it enough. I have an Hourglass palette here. This is new. And so let me just show it to you. So this is a new powder from Hourglass. This color is closest to me. It's in the shade Vanish. It does come with a little powder puff. One thing I did is I actually switched it out for a Real Techniques powder puff. You can see this here. I picked this up at Target. It comes in a pack of 3, I believe. And I just think how adorable. You stick it on your finger, you can just dab it in and press it into your skin. I don't like to use too much powder at once, so you do have to be careful when you're wearing a full face and reapplying or doing any touch-up throughout the day. You do not want to just keep layering on cakey makeup. I always say blot whenever you can. But I just figured this little finger powder puff just gives you the perfect application to blot using the bare minimum product. So I just like this better than the puff it came with, and I just keep it right in here. You can see that? And it's just perfect. So I love that. I'll link all those below. The next thing I got is this gorgeous Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette. This one has been out for a little while. I have the other rose gold eyeshadow palette. This one is just in the different tones. So let me, I can show this to you without blinding you. So there you go, basic brown, some shimmers. I just think it's a very universal palette. Absolutely recommend that. I love Patrick Ta eyeshadows. They wear really well. So I'm sure I'll love this palette just as much as I love my other one. I just have not tried this yet. So I will be getting to that soon. This is another restock from Rare Beauty. This is my Warm Wishes Effortless Bronzer Stick in Happy Soul. Absolutely love this shade. I've shown it to you guys before on my channel, but I'll just go ahead and show you in case you're not familiar. It just comes like this, and that is the shade Happy Soul. I love using this for underpainting, contouring, and bronzing, so you can do everything with that. Next eyeshadow palette is by Dominique Cosmetics. It's the Essential palette. So pretty. This palette was one of those purchases that I did at the last minute. I was watching YouTube and I saw someone mention this. I forget which YouTuber it was. I apologize. But anyway, Dominique Cosmetics, and as soon as I saw the colors, I'm like, that's so me. That's me in a palette. So beauty inside and out. How cute. So you can see the colors here. Like, are you kidding? Like, do you see that? Like this color right here. I just have to swatch for you. Okay, let's just, yeah. Oh my God, so pretty, so pretty. Very similar to the eyeshadow palette I'm wearing today, but let me show you which one I am wearing today, because if there's anything you need to buy after watching this video, it's gonna be the eyeshadow palette I'm about to talk about. This eyeshadow palette, like I said, you could wear it if you're a bride, if you wanna be on a date night, if you just wanna wear it to work. For the day. It's a day palette, it's a night palette. It is so beautiful and romantic. The tones are so flattering. Again, if you have like a skin tone like mine, it would work really well. If you're lighter than mine, if you're darker than mine, I just think this palette is so good. It is pricey, so that's why I picked it up during the sale, but it's the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. If you have not checked this out, this is your PSA right now. Sephora, add to cart. Next time there's a sale, pick it up, or pick it up now if you can. Let me, like, oh my gosh. This is what I have on my eyes today, which you can see is really pretty shimmer, you know, bright highlight. It kind of opens your eyes a little bit. I also have this color on today. I played with this color. I played with this color. I played with this color. I played with it. They're beautiful. Like every single color is beautiful. They have cool tones, warm tones. It's just so flattering. I cannot say enough great things about this palette. It was a really unexpected purchase for me because I didn't initially have it in my cart, but as soon as the sale started, it did come across my eyes. I caught it online and I was like, I need to try this. It's so beautiful. So if you haven't had a chance to see this palette in person, go check it out. You will not regret your purchase. I do recommend this. All right, let's jump around a little bit to some perfumes. I have 3 I want to share with you. The first one is going to be this gorgeous pink Marc Jacobs Daisy Oh So Fresh Pop. There's 3 different versions of this, I believe. They all have different size bottles, so that's kind of the easiest way to distinguish. And I think the colors might be like limited flowers on the top, so you can tell the difference. This is the one that is the sweetest, most mature, most fresh, but not too clean scent that I found that I personally love. And no one's talking about this. So I'm like, please test this out. It's so pretty and feminine, such a spring summer color, just so gorgeous. I'm gonna spray it on. So pretty. Oh my God, I just love it. It's so nice. Like, please, this is so good. And I don't know if it's a limited edition. I think I saw that somewhere online. But I was so happy that Sephora does have it in stock and they're carrying it right now. So definitely pick this up just in case it is a limited edition. I love it. If sweet scents are not really your vibe and you want something a little more mature but still sexy, maybe for a date night, or you're just into more of a muskier scent, but still being feminine, this one by Flower Bomb, Tiger Lily, Victor and Rolf. It is Flower Bomb, how weird. So it's not like the original Flower Bomb, because I used to wear that scent all the time. I don't think I could wear it now. It brings back good but old memories, and I just feel like I want something new and fresh, because everyone ties, you know, scent into memories, and I'm kind of, you know, it's a distant memory. It's great, but I want something new and sexy and fresh, and this is it. This is a new scent, Tiger Lily. I've already tested it. I'm not going to spray it on because I just sprayed that other one. It's a little bit fruity, actually. There's some fruit notes. I'll leave the notes below in case you're curious, but just know that I do recommend this. It's pretty, it's sexy, it's not too risky. I just love the bottle. It kind of reminds me of the look of the Fenty Beauty perfume. It smells nothing like it. So if you don't like Fenty, like, maybe try this, because this is actually really feminine and pretty. Another item that I picked up is by Rare Beauty. This is the body, it's the body and hair fragrance mist. I'm very skeptical to put fragrance in my hair just because of the alcohol content. I don't want to dry out my hair, but from time to time, like if it's like the last day and it's my hair wash day, I might spray this in my hair. I love that you can spray it on your body, which is mostly what I do. I carry this in my purse. I take it with me to work. It's just a nice, refreshing scent, but it's so pretty. I feel so pretty when I spray this on. It smells feminine, like a princess, but just, I can't even describe it. It's like a hint of lemon that I pick up in it. I don't even know if there's lemon in it. It just smells so good. So good. I do get compliments when I wear this, and like I said, if I feel like my hair just needs an extra refresher, it doesn't have like the, you know, fresh shampoo smell anymore. It's like the dry shampoo smell. This is a lifesaver. This smells so good. If you work out and after a gym workout and you don't have time to wash your hair and you maybe run to work or something like that, this is great. This would be great for that. Again, it does have alcohol in it. I don't think it's like the first ingredient, so it's not really gonna dry out your hair, but just beware of that, because putting alcohol in your hair will dry it out. So good, love it. All right, moving right along, let's talk about some setting spray. So I did pick up some setting sprays from the Sephora sale. One that I absolutely love is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray by Charlotte Tilbury. No surprise here. This one is great for me because although I do have oily skin, I actually will spray this in between my makeup. So before I set my makeup with powder, I will actually just spray my entire face with this while it still has all the creams on, like the makeup, like the foundation and the cream blush. If I put that on, I'll set this with this before I do the powder. I feel like it really helps to elongate and make it really helps to make my makeup last longer. That's what I should say. But if you are going to be outside, you need a full hold on your makeup for the entire day. You're oily, your combination skin, you want your makeup to last. You're going to be in the humidity, in the rain, in the heat. This is your setting spray that you need. It's the One Size On Till Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. This is no joke. This smells like hairspray. So when you spray it, I recommend, let me kind of always shake your setting spray just because you want to get the mixture. Mist, and I'm not going to do it now, but mist from higher up. You don't want to like be too direct and spray right in your face. Hold your setting spray up high, let it fall down onto you, and you really need to cover your entire face. Use a fan after, use a little fan or a fan, an electric, any fan to dry your setting spray, but you basically want to saturate your face, dry it, and that will work. That will make it hold. But this setting spray is the one. It, like I said, it smells like hairspray. So when you're spraying your face, do not breathe in. Don't open your eyes for like a minute. No, not a minute, like a few seconds. Let it soak in and then open your eyes just so you don't, mess up your eye makeup and your eyes start watering and all that. It's not fun. Another product by One Size that I just picked up is the Translucent Ultimate Setting Powder. I have not had a chance to play with this. It's still in its packaging, but I heard great things about this, similar to the setting spray. And because I'm oily, I feel like it says it controls excess oil for the ultimate makeup insurance. Sounds intriguing. I will be testing this out. I want to finish the setting powder that I have right now. I have a few open, so I don't like to open too many products at once because they do have an expiration date. They have a shelf life, and just to kind of make my products last. So I'm going to finish what I am using now before I really open and test it out. But in case you hadn't heard of it. Another item I was so excited to pick up. This took the longest to ship, so it was making me nervous because I didn't want it to sell out. I wanted to make sure I really got this product during the sale, and I was so happy that it came. When it arrived, I was shocked at how small it is. It's very tiny. Like, maybe you can't tell. Like, it's a small palette for all the colors that are in this. It's tiny, like it can fit in your purse. Great for travel. If you haven't seen this, this is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Face Essentials palette. I did get the light to medium. They have a darker shade as well, but I have not played with this. I'll be honest with you guys. I do want to show you how beautiful this is. Like, all of these colors speak to me. Like, I want to put them on now. But I have not played with them. These are the shimmer shades right here. These are the contour and highlight and concealer shades, foundation shades, whatever. So obviously, you know, look at the two palettes that they have for the ones that are closest match to you. But I'm just so happy I have this. I cannot wait to play with this. It did have a brush that Makeup Forever sells that works really well with this. I did not bring this downstairs, so I apologize. I will link the brush anyway, because that was one of the items that was like a last minute purchase for me. But like, it's kind of, it's hard to explain. It looks like a foundation brush. It's like a teardrop shape. The bristles are so smooth and thin. Like, I can tell it's going to give you the most flawless application. So if you have the money to invest in the brush for this palette, I do recommend that, because I think that will give you the best application. I think if you use a beauty blender, it's going to get too messy. I think if you use a regular powder brush, it's not going to work, because this is such a hard cream kind of like foundation. So you really do need a foundation brush, but you also want it to lay nicely on your skin and kind of have an angle so you can get into the contours of your face, under your eyes and the hollows of your cheek, all around your face, and you don't want it to be too small. I have a great dupe that I recommend for that brush. It's by Real Technique, so I'll link that below as well. I did recommend it for a friend as well. She picked it up. We both love this brush. So I do recommend having a brush like that in your makeup bag, just because it's going to help to blend out any of your cream, blushes, your contour. It's just a good backup brush to have, and at a fraction of the price of the Makeup Forever. So I'll link that below just so you can check that out too if you're interested. I apologize, I did not bring them downstairs to show you guys. Anyway, moving right along, because we are almost done with the Sephora items. I know it's a lot. We're almost done. Okay, so some fun items I picked up that I do want to talk about are for the face, specifically for the cheeks. So the first thing I got is this Rare Beauty. This is in the shade Happy Powder Blush, but it's like a highlighter, like a powder brush highlighter. These are viral online. You've probably seen these everywhere, but if you have not, I don't know where you've been, but if you have not, this is the, if you get one shade, this is the shade Happy. You have to be so strategic in how you apply this, but if you know how to do it, it is gorgeous. I am not wearing this today. I would love to put it on for you guys, which I'll do in just a second, but it is the most like pretty, like smooth, not chunky highlight. You can't even see it right there. The trick to putting this on, because it will show texture on your face, even if you have the best skin, because this is illuminating, you have to be careful where you place it. You don't want to use this as your only blush on your face, because you only want to apply it right here on the high bones of your cheek. If you start spreading it out, it will just look, it'll make your skin texture just show through. And I don't think that's very flattering. But what I like to do is I like to step my face with powder obviously. It's okay if you have your blush on top, or I'm sorry, already underneath. This is like a topper, like a finisher. So I picked up a Makeup by Mario brush. It's the dual-ended one. I have not played with this yet. Let me get it out. This is a gorgeous brush. I don't even know. I'm gonna go in with this side just to show you. So I like to go like this, kind of work it into the brush, dab a little bit off, and then let me see if I can do this for you without a mirror, and just place it right here. That's it. And do it again, dab a little bit off, place it right here. Do you see, like, wow, do you see that? What that just did? So pretty. Have fun playing with this. I recommend it. Love it. Another thing I did pick up that I do have on already is by Fenty Beauty. This is in the shade Too Much. It's the Demi Glow Light Diffusing Highlighter. They came out with these recently. They're gorgeous. This is a shade that I think is so flattering and universal. It's not too white. It's not too coral, champagne, any of the other tones. It's just perfect. It's like your skin, but better. It is the most flawless highlighter I've ever tried. It is so pretty. Let me swatch it for you if you can see that there. It's just perfect. Let me put that right here, just so you can see. Love it. Pick that up. And then another cheek item. This one kind of caught me. I saw it online, and you know, it's one of those things I'm like, this isn't going to be great. It looks like for a little girl, like the color, the packaging, it's too cute, right? And how is this going to work? It's a jelly tint, aka blush. Oh, where's my cat? I've already worn this so many times. The trick to this is you do want to apply it on wet makeup. You do not want to set your powder and then go on. You do not want to swipe. You want to bounce it on your skin and blend it in very quickly. So work on one side at a time. That is the secret to this. As soon as I swatch it, it's a stain. It does not come off. Like, this will not come off my fingers for the rest of the video because it's just so good. It's so pigmented. I also recommend the cap that it comes with, keeping it with the tint, because when you store it like that, this will prevent it from drying out. So just don't throw this away when you open it. I'm just gonna go like this. Do you see that? This will not come off. Let me wipe it off right now on the makeup wipe. And it's still there. Like, it's gonna be there. But that's what makes this so great, especially if you have oily skin like mine, or you just, you know, like where you put this, be careful because it stains, but it's so pretty. Like, this is the best color. So pretty. Underneath, I have this on today. It's underneath my powder, so it's just like kind of showing through a little bit. All right, we're almost done. I hope you guys are hanging in there, but I just like love this kind of stuff, you can tell. So the next thing I got was by House Labs. This is their new formulation for their blushes. I had the original formula and then this new one. I was a little disappointed that with the newer formulation, they also made the packaging and the size of the blush inside smaller. I loved their original packaging that didn't have this little like soft thing on top that showed you the color. I guess it's nice to know what color's inside, if that helps. But it was just a bigger blush. This one I feel like is just so tiny, but this has great makeup ingredients in it. I mean, how big do you really need your blush anyway? It's perfect for the blush application. I'll just dip it in here, kind of show you guys so you can see just a nice coral color. It does show up nicely on the skin. I know on my hands probably a little darker because they're tan right now, but so pretty. This is in Pomelo Peach, so great summer color for sure. All right, the last few items, I have one more eyeshadow palette. This is so gorgeous. This palette is so beautiful. I cannot wait to play with it. I have not played with it yet. I'm gonna blind you guys with this mirror, but let me just see if I can, like, do you see this? All these shades, they're so incredible. Let me just swatch a few because you're gonna, so I have this like swirl one. Do you see that? Let me do this purple shimmer, turns into that. And then on my pinky, I'll do the glit, like, are you a rock star? Because I would feel like a rock star in any of these shades. They have obviously mattes in here, which is perfect. They even have a cream called Grunge. So that way, if you want to do a smoky eye and really layer your eyeshadow, make sure that it stays on all night. This is such a good palette by Huda Beauty. It is the Pretty Grunge Huda Beauty palette. I'm just so glad I found out about this and picked it up. It's so pretty. Like, I mean, this shade alone, I'm surprised I didn't wear it today, but I really wanted to show off the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette, but this one is like right there. Right there. You need this palette too in your life. I don't know what to say. You need all the palettes. All right, so I do want to talk about some hair products. I did pick up, I haven't tried this yet, a shower cap. This is just a shower cap. It's a one-piece shower. I mean, it literally says just a shower cap. It's in an iridescent color, so I thought that would be pretty just for the days that you do not want to wash your hair. I typically don't wear a shower cap now. I don't know if I actually need one, but sometimes the water does, you know, get my hair wet when I'm in the shower. Accidents happen. And maybe this would just help to prevent any frizz or flyaways from like second day, third day hair. So I just thought this would be a nice big shower cap, like this size of this. I mean, my goodness. Gonna be real flattering wearing that, so we'll see. I don't know, I may or may not actually use this, but we'll see. If you have not checked out Sephora eyeliners, I recommend just at least checking them out. They're so inexpensive, 30% off for the sale. This is 12-hour colorful Sephora waterproof liner. This is in the brown shade Tiramisu number 13. It's a matte kohl liner. Looks like this. Great for winged liner, smudging it out, or even your waterline. Haven't played with this too much, but I did pick it up for the sale, so I thought I'd mention it. And then the last item, we made it, you guys. The last item, another hair care product, is the Rootist. This is a new brand for me. What a cute, fun package. It's really easy to find in your purse. I love that it's portable, travel size. It is dry shampoo powder. This reminds me of the Supergoop when they came out with their sunscreen. It was in the same type of packaging, and that did not work for me because I didn't like putting on powder sunscreen on top of my makeup. In theory, I thought I would, and I just ended up never using it like that. I just wear my sunscreen underneath my makeup. But anyway, this has like a little closure here to keep it, but you just slide this down the brush, and if you can see, the powder comes out here, so you just sprinkle it out, touch it up in your hair. My hair's clean right now, so I won't put it in, but this is just perfect for travel, because sometimes throughout the day on like second or third day hair, I look in the mirror and I'm like, I put dry shampoo in, but I need a touch up, and like the last thing you think about is carrying a big bottle of dry shampoo or powder, but this just makes it easier. Like, I love that it's portable. I love that this is not in an aerosol can that's going to explode in your suitcase or in your purse, in your car. So this is just a genius product, and it actually smells really good too. Yeah, very fresh. It does have a fragrance to it, which I appreciate. And yeah, if you guys haven't checked this out, this is a new brand, the Rootist. So I think I'm gonna love this. All right, you guys, that is it for the video. Thank you so much for staying till the end of the video. If you made it this far, let me know what your favorite product is that I am recommending, or what you think I need to check out that you picked up from the Sephora sale that I might need to try out for the next video. If you're not sure what to get, and the sale is over, unfortunately, by the time this video is going up. But if there's one thing you pick up, like I said, it is the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. If you're not married, if you plan to get married one day, just save this palette for when you get married. It'll be expired by then, but it is just such a beautiful, beautiful palette. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you again for your support on my channel. I am slowly growing, and I don't mind the slow growth at all. I love kind of experimenting and trying out new things, trying out new backdrops, just seeing what really works for me and this lifestyle. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I just can't thank you enough. So let me know what kind of videos you want to see from me on my channel. If you have any recommendations, and same with the Sephora items, let me know in the comments below. I love interacting with you guys. You've all been so sweet, and it just means the world to me. I know I always say that, but I'm speaking from my heart here. So anyway, I just love you guys, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.